Hey everybody, hello from Central Florida. My name is Cindi. This is Freezebabee's Fiber Frolic, my live Monday night show. I'm coming to you from Central Florida, Lake Mary to be precise. You can find me on Instagram at Freezebabee, also on Twitter as Freezebabee. On Ravelry, my name is Cindi Luhu for you, and we have a group on Ravelry also for the podcast for different contests and make along. Also, I have a Facebook group called Freezebabee's Fiber Frolic. I'm glad to see anybody who comes on here tonight. It's kind of a different location tonight. I decided to come here from outside on my porch. Hey, Teresa, it's nice to see you. I hope you're feeling better. We're having a very balmy, rainy, gloomy day right now. How are you doing? I'm glad to see you're on here. I'm so far behind on all my podcasts. I have to play catch up tomorrow. Hey, Roseanne, it's good to see you. We just got on here and I'm relatively on time for once, so that's good. I decided to do my podcast out on my porch today. You can't see him, but Missy's here. He's sitting in the window watching the squirrels. I got a squirrel feeder in there. Very, very comical. They're getting to the point where they know how to get the stuff out of there really fast. I just filled it yesterday. I'm hoping it won't be all empty. They've eaten about a fourth of it though, so we'll see. That's all right. They're entertaining. My cat's enjoying watching them from the porch. So, hey, so yeah, I used to take care of a gentleman that had Alzheimer's, and we used to sit on the porch all day watching the squirrels. She had squirrel feeders and bird feeders. I have a bird feeder, but I have got to get a video of this if I get a chance. He's swinging in it right now. He's sitting in the middle of it, just swinging and grabbing a bunch of them. Little piggy. Oh, anyways, I will try and get a video of it because it's crazy. So what you guys been working on? I haven't been getting a lot done this week as much as I have been. As a matter of fact, this week I only have one finished object. I did this for the yarn. I'm doing this for Yarn Bingo. This is the one and only thing I've gotten so far. It's a bag, bag holder. And I do have, there is a tutorial for it. If you look under on YouTube, there's one on there. So check. I will try and remember to get get somewhat of a link towards it. I've been kind of binge watching Sandy from Left is Right Crochet. She's a hoot. And her little octopus Octavia is cracking me up. She's got quite the storyline going with her. So if you get a chance to check her out, she's relatively new. The bag it was a crochet tutorial by Amira, Amira. I'll try and find the link for it again and put it on the bottom of this for you. It was really easy. I like it because it's got a little bit of the design. Basically, it alternates. What do you call these? Front post double crochet or whatever, and then shell stitches. So it's pretty easy. It's like 36 stitches. I made it out of cotton, crochet cotton. So I thought that would be easy. It was pretty fast. So let's see, what else am I working on? I tried to start working on my calendar for Seta. I'm working on, let's see, I think this is April. January, February, March, April, May. I'm working on May, so you can see how far I am. I just started doing the blue today. So yeah, I really like the bag, and it went really fast. Yeah, she should be a comedian because she is really funny. And yeah, an author would be funny. So anyways, I'm going to work on that this week. I've also been working on my squares. I don't have any new squares to show you for my Tunisian crochet, but Thank you. I love the big cones of the sugar and cream or whatever it is. I've got quite a bit left, so I'm probably able to make at least one or two dish rags. Oh, and I've got a beginning of a dragon. I've got his face and head started, and I was able to get his eyes on, but there'll be a lot of detail on him. But this will be my luck dragon. Been having fun. Oh yeah, I did that too. I have so much. I had so much crap. I still have boxes of stuff in here that I haven't gone through from the move, but it's mostly UFOs that are really old that I probably will end up frogging anyways. But so that's that so far. Um, but it seems to be an easy pattern so far. I had to buy it on Etsy. Hi, Granny D. How are you? Good to see ya. I was just saying I have to catch up on some of the other videos. The only one I've been binge watching lately is Sandy at Left is Right Crochet. She's funny. I was going to suggest to her that maybe Octavia needs herself a man to keep her in control, or at least to hang out with. So I was thinking, Sandy, I have two options for you here. You've got Captain Caveman, my little gonk here. He has a little bit of hard time seeing because he's got so much hair. But he's cute. He's a steady kind of guy. And then there's Jon Snow. I don't know if you would want to use Jon Snow as a boyfriend, though, because he killed his last girlfriend. So maybe not. Those are just some of my ideas. Maybe she can find a crustacean that would keep him in line. So what else am I working on? Oh, I'm going to be posting a video about my yarn that I got from Lion Brand when they were having the 5-4. Hello, my friend Kelly. How are you? Good to see you. I was just saying I did make a video of my yarn that I got for the 5 for $10 of the shawl and a ball. Well, I've been wanting to make somebody wants me to make them a shawl, and I have this lovely, I'm sure you guys remember me showing you this ice yarn that I bought a while back, that it's like a lace weight, and then it's got pieces of, and then it's got some sequins on it. Oh, good. Oh, it's fantastic. Well, that'll keep you busy for a while, Teresa. Lovely. So I got this, I had this for a while, and it's too thin and itchy to go with something. I would fall out of my chair too for that one. So so some of the shawl and the ball I got is this stuff. It's not going to show very well in here, but it's gray, different shades of gray, and I thought that would go really well with the black. So I'll do those together. And I've been wanting to do another Kristen Omdahl pattern. So yeah, I like little bling, and she wanted it for evenings and stuff. So I'm gonna do it with Kristen Omdahl's pattern. And I can't remember what book that this was from, but came out a couple years ago, and it looks pretty easy. And she didn't want anything that was had a lot of extra edging to it, that could get caught. I like stuff with a little bit of fringe and stuff on it, but she didn't want it to get caught on her jewelry. So I thought that scalloped edging would be nice and simple, but it'll be pretty. Oh, and did you see? Oh gosh, Lion Brand has got a dollar yarn sale right now, but you have to buy the whole case, and that's $90 for all that yarn. I'm sorry, I can't afford it. And I don't need that much yarn anyways. But that might be an idea if people wanted to go together. But I don't know if you have to buy all of the same color or not. So we'll see. Yeah, I love the shawl in a ball because it's a cotton blend. It's cotton and acrylic, so that would be perfect for here in Florida. Oh, so it is all the same color. So you're really going to have to like that or make a big old Afghan out of it or something. So they must be trying to get rid of some stuff. You could make a really pretty mandala out of something like that, like the one they're doing for the Earth one that that Mikey from the crochet crowd's doing right now. I thought about doing it, but gosh, you know, I got so many other things going on. I really don't need to be sucked into another one. Oh my gosh, Missy is glued to the window because of the squirrels. Oh, I wish I could turn this around and show you. I'll try and make a video of it when I got my phone with me. It's just a hoot. Yeah, I would think so if they would make them assorted cases. Because when it's all one color, that really stinks. So, I wonder, hey, Dee, I was wondering if you ever did any, let me know if you ever do any Jane Austen. I love her, but I don't know how exciting she'd be doing Red. I've only seen every version of Pride and Prejudice there's been made. That's yeah, no. Yeah. I think I've got enough yarn. I think eventually I will do a little bit of destashing of some of my stuff. Can you imagine? Yeah, oh my gosh. These squirrels have been so funny. Yesterday I put up a it's like a what do you call a slinky? It's a slinky wreath, and I put peanuts in it, and I have these squirrels figured it out all the time. So now they're going to be they're hanging upside down on it and rocking on it, and oh, it's just a hoot. Oh, I love the Secret Garden. That's such a good story. Cool. Oh, I remember gophers in Minnesota. They were so cute. And gophers and chipmunks are cute. I was mean to the chipmunks when I was a kid, though. But yeah, I love watching the squirrels. And I did put a bird feeder out too, but I haven't had any. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another shepherd's hook if I can get one reasonable. I might even look at a thrift store and put that out and hang it farther into the garden because right now it's hanging from my carport. So, hey, Kelly, go Packers. Yay. Matter of fact, I just got a pattern to make a beer can hat for the Packers because I got some Packers yarn. But I'm going to use Diet Coke. I'm sorry, I'm not going to buy beer just to drink it for canned. So, hey, Joanne, how are you? Yeah, I'm curious to see what you use for the shawl in the well, too. There's so many cute shawls out there, and it seems like every time I knit one, it takes me forever. So I've decided from now on, when I make shawls, they're going to be crocheted. I'm just too slow. I'm still got to make sleeves. Oh, cool. There's so many nice videos too. You could even look on one of the videos from Bago Day. She's got her tutorials listed by by yarn weights too. So you probably find something on there. There's couple other places too. I just can't think off the top of my head what they are. But that's cool. And don't forget to thumbs up if you like this video. And I'm going to try and do some more recorded videos too. But I do like doing lives. I really do. It's my favorite. But I'm missing home. I really want to go home to Minnesota. And it's not going to happen this summer. Maybe next year. My sister comes up to visit me every winter, so that's okay. Yeah. I'm glad you made it though, Sandra. It's always good to see you. Yeah, I'm trying to run them a little bit longer than a half hour. It just sometimes works out. I told him he can fend for himself on his food because we have leftovers. Last night he grilled some steak and chicken and veggies, so we got some of that left, and I think I still have some pizza from Saturday night. So yeah, she comes down every year because she goes on cruises out of Florida, so she'll come here to visit me before and come afterwards. Well, they never want to come to my house. They never, or my old place, my old apartment was such a dump, and I had a cat with the hairballs, and I was ashamed of the carpeting because of it. But this place is so much nicer and more spread out, and yeah, and the extra bedroom, or Gabriel's room would be the guest room, and it works so much better. So yeah, a lot more room here. So hopefully they'll come visit. It's hard when you don't have any family left. I know a whole generation of my family died of cancer. So my sister Kathy's the oldest person in the family, and she's 72. So yeah, I understand that. Oh, I know. I don't miss all that cold and snow. I lived in North Dakota for a year and a half, and of course I grew up in Minnesota. Oh, that sounds easy enough. Yeah. I even thought of doing one out of with the virus shawl, but I think it's too thin for the virus shawl. You'd have to use yeah, it would take forever. Well, yeah, and then my ex in-laws, I'm very close to. My ex-husband called me last week and said that his father was in the oh yeah, I'm afraid of falling on my butt and breaking something. My father-in-law, I still call him my father-in-law. He's my ex-father-in-law, but he's the father of my heart. Yeah, for the virus shawl, there's a couple of different ones, but I would go with the fiber spider. He has the best tutorial on that. He's got some good tutorials, period. But and then there's a Granny loves Granny meets yeah, see, fiber spider, definitely. He's the one I use. And once you get the hang of it, it's easy. I mean, you can there's blanket patterns and there's shawl patterns, so, and different variations of it. I found it was very fast. I would like to make a big Afghan out of it. I wonder how my I've got all that yarn that homespun. I bet that might work okay. So oh yeah, and he reads books too. He's doing Aesop's Fables right now too. So oh, Sunburst is such a sweet thing, isn't she? Oh, you guys, I won on knit style is a podcast that I've been following for years, and I also have bought a lot of their yarn in the past. Well, every week when I watch the podcast, I'm always make sure I comment, and so I won her yarn for the knit crate for 1 month. So it's a pretty. Yeah, it's when I'm drinking coffee too, and it's not decaffeinated. I'm gonna be up all night. Oh well, I'll sit and get some crocheting done. We got the cutest feral kitty that runs around here. Little tiny black thing. I always worry about them. Well, I know we're not supposed to feed them, but I always worry about them because we have coyotes here. But she's been hanging around okay, and the squirrels don't seem to be worried, so they're gonna get fat. One of the squirrels takes the peanuts and runs across the street to another tree with it. So I love, and one of my, I have a family of cardinals too, and they were looking at it, trying to figure it out. I was hoping they would use my other feeder. They live in the bushes outside my office. So my goal is to actually maybe get another bird feeder specifically for the cardinals. So and stick it in the bushes outside my window so I can at least see them. Hey, you. I was just talking about you, Miss Sandy. I have this idea that you need to rein in that woman of yours, Octavia, and I have a couple of men for her. We've got this is Captain Caveman. He's very sweet, shy and quiet. She is crazy. And then there's Jon Snow. But I was saying, unfortunately, Jon killed his last girlfriend, so you might not want him. Maybe we can find her a crustacean of some sort that would go with her. But yeah, she's fun. I've been enjoying. I've been enjoying watching your show. So yay! Oh my gosh, do you, at my old place, the squirrels used to run up and down my screen for my porch and drive the cats. Oh, a SpongeBob? Yeah, that would be funny. Yes, we might have to get her something. Well, at least if she got the crusty guy that owns the Krusty Krab, he's got a little bit of money. Squidward would probably drive her nuts. Yes, we'll have to figure out something. Well, I'm glad you could join us today. We've been talking about the shawl and the ball that everybody got from Lion Brand last month with the 5 for 10. And Teresa was saying she's got a secret guardian that got her a bunch of it. So, and then they've got that sale going on right now where it's $1 a ball, but you have to buy a whole case of one, whole case of one color, and I guess it's $90. So, oof, and it's all one color. So, oh my, do tell. Just don't let a dog or cat get at her. Yeah, no, me neither. Yeah, and then if you buy it with a group, you all be working on the same yarn. That's crazy. Yeah. I think I'll pass on that one. I need to get. I'm hoping I've got enough yarn for I'm doing the Luck Dragon, and I've got ice. I'm using ice yarn that I got, so hopefully I've got enough to finish it. Welcome back, Kelly. What kind of coffee you're drinking? I'm drinking whole octane, but a breakfast blend with a little bit of sweet and low in it, and creamer. I had gotten some, because my Green Bay Packer yarn is green and yellow. I bought Diet Coke has got this new can of it's lime and ginger, and I got it because it was green. But unfortunately, the cans are tall, so I'm trying to decide if that'll work for the hat or not. I got it because it was green. Want to do Sprite because I don't drink Sprite. I strictly drink. Actually, what I usually drink is decaffeinated Diet Coke. But this lime and ginger stuff isn't too bad. Oh yeah, regular is a bit strong. I like I do prefer the breakfast blend. I do have some of the regular stuff too, but usually I do that in the morning. I'm such a spaz anyways. I don't really need all the extra stuff. So everybody has figured out that you're Kelly, the old Kelly Brown, and now you're Crochet Me Pink Kelly, which is by the way, pink is my favorite color. So yay! All the kids up here went back to school today. I was at breakfast this morning, and some of the mothers were sitting there having brunch and drinking mimosas, and I was laughing. So I'm sure a lot of people. So some are 60, some are 72, I think, different yards and different amounts, but still crazy to have to buy that many of the same. Yeah, no, that's crazy. My stepson, Gabriel, doesn't go back to school till next week. He's going to start his second year of college, and he goes to Daytona and he's just getting his AA, and then he wants to move on somewhere else. He's talking about going outstate, so we'll see. He's a hard worker. But yeah, I wonder where Susie is tonight. She's usually here. And I hope I'm supposed to play Mahjong with a group of people on Thursday night. Oh, I live in Central Florida. I'm in Seminole County, a Lake Mary, which is a suburb of Orlando. I'm about 14 miles out of Orlando. But I grew up in Minnesota. Yeah, but this is actually playing the actual game with the tiles and stuff. And I've got a set, but I've never played it. So we'll see. Then they do have a group here at my trailer park. So I play the game on the computer. I have for years, but it's not the same. I've watched people play. I guess I'm going to have to watch too. I'm going to have to start watching some videos. I've got my card, and I've got my own set of tiles. But yeah, I'm sure once you get the hang of it, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I play on my phone too. But yeah, the game I've been playing it on my Kindle for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. Oh, in Niceville? I think Niceville is south of here. I think it's down towards, maybe towards where Billy lives. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Something tells me that it's south, though. I haven't been known. Whoa. Sorry, I have no reason to be tired. I haven't been to that part of Florida yet. I've been up and down, between Tampa and both coasts, but I live an hour away. I live an hour away from either coast, or hour and a half from Tampa, and an hour away from Cape Canaveral. Yeah, that's a nice name for a town. It's cute. Oh, top left corner. Okay. I've never been up in the Panhandle. My sister always goes to visit Fort Myers because that's where the Minnesota Twins have their spring training. And yeah, I always want to get down there too. I used to have friends that lived in Fort Myers. Well, there's some pretty funny names up in Wisconsin. Luck. There's Luck, Wisconsin, and Embarrass. And what about Minnesota has a bunch of weird names too. Yeah. Some names you can't pronounce. I know my video's kind of grainy. Apologize. Someday I will get up to enough subscribers when I can do my live on my phone again. But in the meantime, what the heck? It's kind of dark out here, anyways. Sun's still out somewhat, but we have so many trees around our house here. It's pretty shady. Lots of trees. Thought she was joking. Yeah. So I haven't. Oh, Estero. We need to have 1,000 subs to be able to do lives. So yeah, and I don't. I've got my 1 year coming up in October, and I've never really cared so much about the number of subs, to tell you the truth. But that's to do the lives on the phone. You can do lives on your computer. Um, it all started because of that guy that showed a shooting and all that. All right, Miss D, you have a nice night. Um, there are some ways you can maybe backdoor, but I am not sure. You'd have to have a computer geek figured out. But every time I try to do it off of my phone or my iPad, it tells me I can't. So I don't care. If there's something I really want to show you guys, I can always record it somewhere else. I got some good plants at the farmers market. Last week I got some. What are they called? They're called it's turmeric, but it's curcumin. I got 2 of those, and then I got some other ones today. And her stuff is so cheap. I think my hanging plants were $3. Oh, and the curcumin I got at Home Depot, and they were $6 a piece. So it's pretty slowly getting a little bit of gardening going. So I pulled out the rest of my arbor that was broken. Love you, D. We'll see you later. Behave. Sorry I missed your live at 5. She's such a hoot. I really want to get up to the Carolinas again. I don't want to wait until last year we went up there for Thanksgiving. But I'd kind of like to go while the weather's still nice and I don't have to pack up my winter coat. My boyfriend's sister lives in just north of Myrtle Beach in Little River, and then his cousin lives in Greensboro, North Carolina. So I'd like to see Teresa and Dee and maybe Miss Carrie Penny. So we'll have to figure out something. It'd be great if everybody could come down here to Florida, and then we could go to Universal, but it might be hard. So if I can, I'd like to go up north. Yeah, 5 o'clock is kind of a hard time for me too. Not that I'm working, but it's hard. Oh gosh, I'm not get. It doesn't seem like I'm getting anything done. Ugh. I guess everybody's like that. They have too many projects going. At least I got um my bag done. It turned out pretty good. It was an easy pattern, and I will remember to post it so I can you guys can figure out where I got it. It was a tutorial. The lady is Indian or something, but she does all of the pattern is written out over her video so you can see what it is. So I keep oh, I love the butterfly effect. I've got that on my list of stuff to do too. I love that. She's got so many good um I was going to do one of her ponchos for out of some of my homespun. Matter of fact, I've got it set aside to start that, but I keep telling myself I'm going to finish my sweater first. I frogged the sleeves, so now I just have to sew them again, and or crochet them again. And this time I think I'm gonna knit them at the same time. Okay, cool. That would be a lot of fun to meet everybody. And Kelly, I you live near you live near what part of Wisconsin? Because I mean I've been to Wisconsin a million times. I like to go up and down the west coast, and, along the St. Croix River and stuff. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I like going down over and going around Lake City, Lake Pepin. Oh, cool. I'm going to copy that, and then if you want to delete it off of here, you can. Let me find something to write. I could find a pen. Of course, I don't have it. Here it is. Oh, okay. But both my nephews went to Madison for college for their masters. Okay, Kelly, I got your address if you want to delete it then. That way you don't have to leave it on here for trolls. Cool. So, Teresa, are you feeling okay? I've been worried about you. I don't know if she's still here or not. I think it's just you and me right now. Missy. Yeah, no. Yeah. I haven't had a lot of problems with trolls on here. Maybe because I'm not out there very much, and I'm usually in and out pretty, they're usually pretty fit. There you are, Sandra. Okay, cool. Yeah. Much longer do you have to work, Sandra? It's fun. Oh, I've got so many things I want to do crochet wise. if I don't think about them, then I don't get overwhelmed. But 4 more hours. Ugh. I remember when I used to work retail and I had to work until 9 at night. That would make such a long day. Ugh. Sandra, what coast are you on, or where are you located? I don't. Yeah, I worked so many years. I worked in big girls shops, and then I also worked in fabric stores. I loved working in a fabric store. But that's probably why my legs are broke. Our feet are shot. But they have a really nice fabric store here that I go to if I need anything. Their yarn, their fabric is so much better. Hi, Janet. We're all having a pretty good evening. Good to see you. That's what I thought you did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get on disability right now. I just matter of fact, I'm just doing my first appeal. Problem I'm running into is because I was an office manager or an admin assistant for so long. They feel that I could still do that, but I tried. I got laid off, yeah, and wasn't able to find a job, and I've been in so much pain and tired all the time. It just makes it so hard. So it's good to see you. Yeah, I'm going to be 56 this month. I'm planning on having a bowling party, but I'm not going to bowl. But I'm going to get all my friends over to at the bowling alley where my stepson works. Yeah, I mean I don't mind being home all the time, and my car is not working right now. So if Sai has, he works, I can't go anywhere. Yeah, I feel like I'm 92. Ugh. It's tough living with these dang autoimmune disorders. Yeah, I went to my doctor last week and I asked him about giving me a referral to getting me a referral to a psychiatrist, and he just blows me off. So, um, and then he gives me another drug. I don't want any more drugs. I want something that help me work through my issues. Yeah, my car, it just needs a new battery. So, but I use size compute, or we use his car during the day, and at night I really don't have to go anywhere. Yeah, me too. Yep, that's true, Janet. Well, yeah, I do my best. I've been eating better, trying to do away with some of the food that causes inflammation, like sugar and bread and some other stuff. Hey, I'm a big moving target anyways, so what the heck. And then I walk around with my walker, and then I pay for it. If I do too much, then I pay for it the next day. And yesterday I slept, took like a 6 hour nap, but today I'm doing okay. tomorrow morning I, I take my walker out there and I put my um, weed killer on my walker and then push it and spray as I go along. You learn to adapt things. Yeah. Well, I have to watch the sugars because I had gastric bypass probably 17 years ago, and ever since then sugar really bothers me. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm not going to binge every once in a while. Like yesterday, I bought a bag of Smarties, and I think I ate the whole bag by this morning. Not a good idea, but it. Oh my God, the frogs are noisy here. They're very happy. We've had a lot of rain today, so they get really noisy. They're so fun. I know a lot of people hate frogs, but I like the frogs and I like the lizards and I like the bats because they eat the bugs. It's a challenge to get rid of the sugar. Um, I've always drank the um, artificially flavored diet stuff, but that stuff's toxic too. So um, we do drink a lot more water now. Oh yeah, that's the problem when you're a caregiver, you always put your family, you're the person you're taking care of first. I know exactly where you're coming from. And then yeah, I have a girlfriend who's got a son that has got this thing where he had some sort of a stroke when he was a baby, and he's not you know functioning. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kelly. I can put her on my prayer list for you. Yeah, cancer always touches my heart because I've lost both my parents and all my uncles and aunts to it, and several friends. So yeah, I've got a list. I have a list of people that with cancer that I always pray for, and Alzheimer's. I have a lot of friends that their spouses or family members have Alzheimer's. So I will add her to my prayer list. Yeah, it's that's probably why I'm so fanatic about getting myself checked regularly. I've had my own bouts with precancerous cells several times, so I always try to be proactive about it. So, but, it, if I worry about it, or if you worry about it, it you know it's hard. It's hard not to think about it. Every time I go to the doctor, I'm like, oh God, now what's wrong with me? But I also feel blessed. I count my blessings. So yeah, that's one thing I like about these groups. I've gotten to know so many people. We've gotten so close, and we hold each other up. That's why I like these smaller YouTube groups and my friends on Facebook. We've all become so close, and we hold each other up, and that's it's a real blessing. Oh, that sucks, and she's pretty young. Yeah, I've been getting tested for I've been getting tested for colon cancer since I was 35. I've had, I had, I've already had some precancerous polyps removed from there, and I also had some in my cervix, and oh God. But it's good that you keep getting checked, and yeah, been there, done that. Yeah, that's good that you get checked. I just had one of those new colon screenings that you can get that you do with the um, smears. Um, yeah, I had to do it every 3 years, a couple of times until they finally came out clear. Then they had me every 5 years. Now I'm 10 years. So this year I'm due. Next year I'm due for another one. I think I've had a total of 4 or 5 of them. It's a pain in the ass, but it could save your life someday. So I've got friends that are the same age as me and older, are in their 60s and 70s and never had one. So it's sure come a long way since my mom had it. Yeah, it really is a blessing, isn't it, Kelly? I really, really do think so. Well, I think I'm going to have to get off here because Sai's going to be getting up now for getting ready to work, and I should spend some time with them. But I love you guys, and I'm glad we got to spend some time. Um, and I'll try to remember to post some links on here. I always forget, though. But I think what I'm going to have to do is go in tomorrow and put some stuff into some of my videos so that I can update everything. You guys have a blessed day, and I'm so glad that you could join us. And I will see you again, too. We need each other. Yep, we sure do. You stay well, too, Janet. Take care, guys. We'll talk to you soon.